Oh, but Lieutenant Tommy, we don't actually know who fired the first shot of the Civil War, which is a true statement and a false statement all rolled into one, because the very first shots in hostility go all the way back to January 8th of 1861 when Florida State Militia attempts to storm the federal Fort Barrancas, and the federal troops fire off a warning shot which scatters those state militia. And we don't know who fired that warning shot. Now, you might say, well, then that's the first shot of the Civil War, except for the fact that Florida hadn't even seceded yet. It's an act of insurrection, and nobody was actually directly shot at, so you can't really count that. But then on January 9th, there are artillery batteries that open up on Morris Island that fire at the U.S. Star of the West, which is a civilian vessel that was carrying troops and ammunition and supplies for Fort Sumter, but they fired at it. Captain Doubleday is like, why aren't we firing back? And Major Anderson's I'm kind of a Southern sympathizer, and I don't want to do that. But we know for a fact that George Haynesworth was the cadet that fired that first shot against the U.S. Star of the West, which could technically be considered the first shot of the Civil War.